It's your boy, Skinny Penis. No, I'm joking.
How do I just push you rather than?
It's your boy.
So you can't.
Swimming with these fishes.
Welcome to Just Some Gamers, the podcast where we don't really know what to talk about. We just talk. Today we are playing GTA 5, the original pay-to-win game. This way you can ride around on your rocket bike and rain down on the helpless souls of Los Santos. My name's Bradley, and I haven't played this game in a hot minute because it's just so cancerous. And I'll let the rest introduce themselves. Who's up next?
What's boppin', Jimbo Slices? It's Caleb. Cringy intro. We in this thing though. We're playing the
AKA Navi on the beat.
Hey!
And I jump.
Whoa! Wait, shut up! Hey! Whoa! Hey! Watch where you going, bud. Oh shit! All right. Stop, bro. Giving that gooseneck out on the podcast.
And we have a new guest.
Whoa, we're playing GTA 5, third best Rockstar game after Red Dead 1.
After what? And Red Dead 2?
Don't say anything.
And Skate 3.
I think GTA 4 is up there. Or Bully? Something like Bully?
In Skate 3.
And
Skate
we are already
4 is gonna be made
experiencing
by
some tryhards who
Oh wait,
have
who owns it?
pretty
Do we have
much
in the podcast?
locked in their mother's. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Who's our new guest? Okay. Nice.
You're lying, dude. Mason.
Yeah, so that's Mason. That's his intro.
AKA his name is Pig in the Blanket.
Actually, hey gamers, I'm thinking we go to a private session. Y'all down with that?
Hey, Navi, you gonna?
Because there's a guy.
I already did. I'm Ivan in the beat. Navi Fisher, swim in the fish, and hop on the D.
Oh, okay. So before we do anything real crazy, I'm thinking we go to a invite-only session because there's some crazy people.
No, we got it. We can just get away.
We're just gonna get killed this entire game.
No, we're not.
Caleb, I really do not want to.
Oh my gosh.
Caleb, I'm not getting killed this entire fucking game.
Dude, I'll get us away from these monsters. Just.
You can't get away. That freaking. Okay. It's your boy Bradley. I'm gonna start up a new game, invite only. That's how cancerous this game is.
Bradley hates dying.
Yeah,
in this game.
that's what GTA. I hate tryhards. Fun fact.
No nonsense, bro.
They're just killing people. They're just having
know,
fun.
The fact that people still play this game and spend real money on this game is crazy to me. They have these awesome new games like you got Fallout 76, which I was never really a
Farm
Fallout
Simulator
guy.
17.
You got Farming Simulator 17.
More sales
Red
than
Dead
Call of
2,
Duty Infinite Warfare.
the greatest game ever. And then you have Battlefield 5, which, well, it's a good war game. Not saying it's
Not
the
out
best.
yet.
And people are still. It's out today. It came out today, actually.
Comes out on the 20th, I thought.
It's out today.
You sure?
I'm dead ass. I'm no rap cap, bro.
No cap.
But yeah. But all these good games, and people are still wasting their parents' credit card money on this game. I don't get it. But it's whatever. It's no rap cap, like a wise man once said. I'm pretty sure that was Abraham Lincoln.
I got
not
fat
sure
hose,
about
no
that.
cap. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln said I have fat hose, no cap.
So while we're getting into this new game, this new session, we're gonna take the time to ask some questions. Our first one is would you rather sit with a resting lion for 10 minutes or run across a hungry alligator's back? What are y'all's thoughts?
Easy.
I'm
chilling with the
We're gonna hear it
lion.
off the Caleb Abo. We're gonna hear a round of applause for Caleb.
Chilling with the
Why
lion.
are we clapping for Caleb?
Because I'm trying to do his little introduction. Caleb,
I'm-
what's your response, sir?
Cause I'm
I
one
think we
with the
already introduced
pussy.
each other.
I'm chill.
God damn it.
That's my.
But yeah, that's groovy. Yeah, so
Groovy, baby.
I think that this is kind of, it's not really hard, but it's like I kind of would rather do neither.
Lion. Lions
Ivan,
are chill,
what
bro.
do you think you would do?
I honestly, sir, if I had one of those two things, if my mom would die, if I had to do one of those, I would honestly.
You never said anything
I
about
would-
your mama dying, but if you
Well,
want to
that's
add
what I'm
that
just putting myself-
component,
Yeah, why else
Yeah.
would you be in
We're
that
gonna have-
situation? Unless his
that
mom.
that is true.
That's the only-
Unless his
like
mom
some
was on
James
the
Bond
line.
villain got
Yeah.
you by the nuts.
Yeah, because I'm definitely not doing that to get some pussy. 'cause I
You'll
can do
never
that,
get
you
out
know
of
what I'm
my
saying?
plan.
My pussy, my right hand. You feel me? So
Which I'm pretty
we're really
sure-
good.
I'm pretty sure in Live and Let Die, James Bond ran across like 5 alligators' backs. So if James Bond can do it, anybody can do it.
Well, this is my
Um,
response to you, Mr. Redhead. My response
just-
is I'm definitely gonna grow some big balls of steel. I'm definitely gonna try and run across that back for sure,
Yeah, it's just one back.
like a wet back.
I mean, look, like it's just like bam, you run across because alligators have no neck, so they can't give top. You know what I mean? So
Makes sense.
they can't reach back, so you can like fuck with them and they won't do anything. But that lion can go from like Kumbaya, my lord, to fucking Simba, bitch ass, falling off the cliff. You know what I mean? So
Makes sense, makes sense.
I would not fuck with a lion. So I'm gonna have to go with the hungry alligator's back.
Hungry
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
alligators.
go with the hunger. Can I get a round of applause for that?
Y'all big dumb.
Yeah. Woo.
We need a
Hey,
studio.
hold on, hold on.
wait.
We have a little interruption to the stream. Hello?
Yo, homie, it's Reese.
I wouldn't say that much on this phone, my G.
Can we mute that?
Wouldn't say that
so we
much
don't
on this phone.
are not soliciting
bad.
This show is going down.
unapproved
Wait, whoa.
messaging.
What is happening?
Who?
Oh yeah, that's our manager. He's trying to get all the
What
money
happened?
sorted out for us.
Whoa, is this a caller? He's from
Yeah.
Michigan. Okay.
Yeah.
Reese, bro.
What was
Ask him.
going down?
Hey, ask him the would you rather question.
I was just seeing if you were trying to hang out or something.
I'm good, G.
Hey, ask him, Ivan. Ask him. You got to.
Maybe like, it'll cost about $20.
I'm good.
Ask him the question, Ivan.
See, shh, hey, let him talk.
What's up?
I want to hear this.
Alright, man. Well, I'll catch you later.
Hey, say one quick question. Quick question.
Bro, that was
That was-
super weird, dog.
That was awkward.
Okay.
You just kind of
Yeah, that was really awkward because first of all, I didn't.
You
that didn't
definitely
sound like
ghosted
no
his
Reese.
ass.
That was the setup, bro.
Damn, he was
That's
just
scary.
asking you to.
Bro,
'Cause
everyone's
I
trying
need
to
to
set
hang
you
out.
up, bro.
They were
Everyone's
trying to set me up, cuz. What the He said, you trying to hang out? He said, yeah, we're, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be saying this on stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry about that. But, what the fuck? Okay, I'll be back, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
whatever.
I'm sorry about that. Had to take
Back,
a breather
whoa.
right quick.
What?
It's,
That just kind of scared me. I need to go see who's outside my house.
okay.
Hey, get the gap.
Jesus
Homie.
Christ.
Okay, so we're back. I don't know what that was. Just disregard
Podcasting
that.
with the felon.
Whoa. It's not convicted yet. I don't think.
Yeah, innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah,
Uh,
like just
James
like
Bond.
what yeah, that man.
We're talking about him, right?
Cool.
Not me.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Those
thought you were
weren't
one
those
too.
weren't felony charges. Those were misdemeanor charges, not felony charges.
Oh,
I'm
tell
good.
me about him. I don't even know. I don't even know about this. Please speak,
Wait,
Mason.
weren't you in here the other day?
No, he wasn't.
Oh damn!
I was
went
in
to jail,
the
my
party
dude.
with-
It was just me and you.
Went to
Oh.
jail?
Hell
Why'd you go
yeah!
to jail?
God, just
Are you still in there?
Just,
What?
just a DWI.
Yeah, dude, just a
It's better than
DWI
an
happened
MIP,
once.
bro. Shit.
He can't get an MIP.
I know, but I'm saying, in relatively speaking, like we could get an MIP, and that shit
then
will
I had my-
fuck up your life. But yeah,
And
go
I'm
ahead.
awful carry too, so that was fun.
Oh, that's never good.
Nope.
That add any gun charge is no bueno.
Yup.
You're
Yeah.
on what?
Oh shit. Unlawful carry.
Damn.
You know, like a gun, Caleb? You ever heard of those?
Like,
Because
What-
I'm
what
not
sword
allowed
were
to
you
carry it
using?
while I'm drinking.
what sword were you carrying with you?
Using like a katana or like one of those big medieval
Broadsword,
swords?
dude. Broadsword.
Yeah,
If I just hide here, you won't see me. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. How'd it go? How'd it
Yeah,
go
that's-
the other night when you just went to the bar?
Fun. They all
Damn.
know too. Apparently they send out letters to them, so like the bar knew. Like I didn't go for like 2 weeks, and then went in 1 week, and one of the bartenders was like, "Oh, what, dude? You finally get out of jail?" And I was like, "The fuck? What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yo, I know
Shit's
you went to
crazy.
jail." I was like, "Oh,
Just
God."
exposing your ass.
It's alright. I get free
Everything's
drinks
okay.
now, so it's okay.
Shit. I don't know what I mean, jail's, I mean, I could probably do jail for maybe 2 or 3 nights in the slammer. Maybe a night in the maybe a night in the paddy wagon.
Ladies
but
and
prison's
gentlemen,
a whole
ladies
new
and
thing.
gentlemen,
How many
Prison,
times
Nah,
did you
that's
get?
for-
How many times did you get
Damn.
raped while you were there, Mason?
Whoa, I don't think we can
None.
condone this on the podcast.
Well, not
You went to
condoning
jail?
I was
rape.
only, I was
There is a very
only in there for like
intense-
16 hours.
Rape culture
Yeah.
What
in
the
the
fuck?
world
Okay, okay,
now.
hold on. Pause. Restart the story, ladies and gentlemen. I am very sorry.
We're
What did
gonna have
you
to
do?
go to our next segment.
Make a short story even shorter. You got a DWI. Had to go to jail.
And an unlawful carry.
Damn.
Can't forget about that. That shit's
Ah, that
makes the
doesn't
cake.
matter. No, that doesn't matter.
That makes
The
newspapers.
bull-
No wonder.
Fuck, it doesn't matter. That's
no wonder
probably
Lester
more.
called you that night.
That's probably heavier than a freaking DWI.
Yeah, that's that's.
They
worse,
were
dude,
both the
'cause
same
we-
bail.
Oh, really?
What was the
$12.
bill?
Dollars.
Both
$12 and
my
Yeah,
bail was
let's
2
not-
grand.
How much?
$12 and 8 cigarettes.
2 grand.
$2,000 for each charge?
Well, 1,000 each.
Oh damn, that ain't shit compared to mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's compare our
Well,
fucking bells.
as much as our viewers would love to hear about y'all's charges, I just don't think they care that
We
much.
should- We should have a criminal podcast.
Yeah, let's just talk about everything that's happened to us.
They'll
I
look
once
this up, they'll be
broke
like, yeah, this
2
guy's
ribs
fucking
and
dumb.
punctured a lung to 80%.
I actually had my kidney stones
How
removed.
about y'all?
That's
Oh,
not
kid-
how that works. You had your kidney stones removed? That's not how that
I would
Yeah.
much rather have my
I'm plugged
I
up
would
to the
much
machine right now.
rather have my
room
ribs
280,
broken
St.
again.
Joseph's.
You're at St. Joseph's right now? Just chilling?
I'm plugged up to the machine, room 280.
You got like an IV? You got a drip IV? You got that
Oh,
big
actually,
drip?
he got that.
Dr. Mayer's actually switching to my pee bag right now. Hold on, guys.
Doctor,
What are
you're
those
saying
called?
John Mayer's
Colonoscopy
there
bag?
right now?
Colonoscopy bag?
Bro, okay, funny story. So I saw a guy, and I probably shouldn't be making fun of people, but I'll do it anyway. I was walking
People make
around.
fun of you.
I was walking around. Yeah, people. When I get big, and
Go,
I'm
go,
president,
just
people
keep
are gonna be
going.
making fun of me. So, so I was walking through Target the other day, and it was
That's Target for foreigners.
that was Target for you uncultured.
Oh, that's not an
swine.
ad, by the way.
Yeah,
We
that's
have
no
to-
plugs. No,
yeah,
no,
we-
no
we-
unsolicited plugs.
Every time we
yeah,
mention
we're not
a brand,
solicited
we
by
have
anybody
to,
right
we
now.
have to say it's not an ad.
Not a sponsor. But anyway, I was walking through Target trying to get some AA batteries. And first, a little side note. Have y'all noticed how fucking expensive batteries are now?
Yeah.
Oh,
They've
dude.
always been
It's like
Talk about
expensive.
batteries. Hold on, hold on.
$10.
What's
It's like
the
10
biggest box? I just got the biggest box for $14. So use that as an example. No cap.
The biggest
so I got
box?
the
You
eight,
got like
the,
a
the 8 one.
64 pack.
I got 8 for like $10.
That's a
$10.
steal.
Okay, yeah.
I just dropped a cool. Who's on the 10? Jefferson? No.
That's a
Who
good
the fuck
meal.
is on the 10?
That's 8 tacos and potato wedges from.
Who the hell is on the 10? I'm completely gone blank.
Barack Obama.
No, he'll be
Jesus,
on
No,
fuck.
Alexander Hamilton.
let's not talk about politics.
No, Hamilton's
Yeah,
on the dime.
Hamilton, that's it. No, that's Hamilton.
No, I don't think so. Anyways, who cares about U.S. currency? On with your story.
It is Hamilton. Yep. But yeah, I'm walking through Target, and pretty much every Target is set up the
The
same.
exact same, yeah.
So you walk past the cashier stations, and there's this couple walking towards me. They're not walking towards me; they're gonna walk past me, you know. And it's this
Yeah.
kind of this demographically white trash couple,
Mm-hmm.
and I know it sounds a lot worse, but it's not. that
Oil
bad.
trash or trailer
I'm just
park
being
trash?
technical here, like trailer park trash.
Okay.
And like no self-awareness of where they are and what they're wearing, what they're showing off, right?
Guy's got like a shirt that says "Cool story, babe, make me a sandwich." That's like the shirt he's wearing.
Yeah, some misogynistic bullshit like that.
Alright,
But
sick.
they're walking through.
Don't laugh. This is your
You
girlfriend's
know,
shirt.
I'm a pretty
It's like a
nice
pink
guy
shirt.
as I'm talking shit about random people. But other than that, I'm a pretty nice guy.
Okay.
So I
yeah.
wave, I give the head nod. You know, the Texas style. You know, the
Yeah.
smirk.
What time
the
is it?
Southern drawl? Probably about 6:45 at night.
Okay.
And I've given y'all all this information, but nothing's pertinent at all to making this story.
Okay.
So just a fun
Nice.
fact. So I'm walking past, and this guy has got his shirt like past his belly button, and it's some faded like Zelda or D&D shirt,
Oh my god.
and
yes.
and he's got this it's either a colonoscopy bag hanging out, or when some people get like rectal cancer,
He's a gamer.
they have to sew up, you know, the anus,
Yes,
and
yes.
they're forced to secrete out of another area.
Yes.
And so he's just showing this bitch off, like
That's wild.
it's like a supreme
He's
shoulder
flexing
bag.
that up.
I'm like, I was just in shock. I was like, this is Texas for you. And so that's my story. It was grotesque.
Great.
It
That's
was
a hell of a
brown.
story.
It looked like pureed cat shit and Friskies mixed together.
Fresca? Or Fresca?
Mixed with like, no, with Friskies, like, you know, the wet cat food that you see on the
No.
television.
I don't eat cat food.
And then like just take that and mix it with the, you know, the juice at the top of like a mustard bottle,
Oh,
and just mix that all together. And that's what was in this bag.
I like
It
putting
was
that stuff on
grotesque.
my cowboy beans.
Shout out to Kent Rollins. for the,
Yeah. Shout out
good
Kent
cowboy
Rollins.
bean video, the DIY
Screw-
video.
Yeah, screw boring beans.
You know, screw making beans in a conventional oven or stove when you can
Start up a fire
have the
in
potential,
your backyard.
yeah, and have the option to burn down half of your house outside. Oh, wait, I think it's almost time.
Y'all guys like, sorry for interrupting. Y'all guys like the Joe
No, go
Rogan
ahead.
podcast?
We-
Do y'all
we
listen
have
to
fun.
any other podcast?
Are we allowed to talk about other people's podcast?
Yeah.
Of course, it's freedom of speech.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, I
amen,
think
brother.
as long-
Amen,
as long as I
brother.
don't think, of course, Judas. You
Fucking
Judas.
trucks.
You know, you fucking Judas.
That's not a.
We
That's
don't
not a
we
word.
don't talk about
First of
we don't
all.
talk about unloyal savages in this podcast. Jesus treated Judas like a great guy, and Judas just completely dissed him and stabbed him in the back.
He
But
trolled
that's from
him.
I'm ready
that's
for
for another
Muslim Day
episode.
again.
Get wrecked.
I don't want to.
We should cover
lose
the.
our agnostic or atheist.
Yeah, we should cover the
base
Bible
here.
in an episode. Just skim through it real quick.
That's
Just
Skim through it. I prefer the New Testament, kind of that God, or no, the Old Testament's more that God-fearing, that wrathful God. But I like the New Testament. I like the New Testament better.
Wholesome
You know, you
God.
got Jesus on the
R
stage.
slash
and
wholesome
you
God.
kind of got that God's in this backstage, kind of just watching over. Old Testament God was, ooh, I would not want to be.
Savage.
Yeah, I would not want to be a Roman at that time.
Definitely a gamer. I can
Why
tell you
that?
that.
Especially Pontius Pilate. Ooh.
bro.
That's for another episode.
He was on that Slaughter gang. Any hoozle. Yeah.
Yeah,
I listen
go
to
ahead.
quite a bit of podcasts. I don't know about y'all.
I'm never really a big podcast guy, but go
Yeah.
ahead.
I started getting into them probably about last year. I listened to Tiny Meat Gang. There's like other YouTubers. Misfits. They're also like a big group of YouTubers. And then
It's the guy and the girl, right? That's Misfits.
No, I don't know what that is.
No,
Misfit
that's
is
a
like these
YouTuber.
Australian. Well, a couple of them are Australian. Some of them are American. It's like half and half. And then
Yeah, that's in Africa, right?
Yeah. And then I listened
No,
to
joking.
David Dobrik's podcast, and then Joe Rogan Experience. I don't listen to all of them. I only listen to ones like people I find interesting or cool. Like the one I'm watching right now is with this. He's popped up in my recommended a lot recently. I don't know if he's been in something, but the YouTube algorithm keeps suggesting his name is like Alex Roland or something. I think he's in a movie that just came out.
Probably because Kent Rollins, because you're watching his Cowboy Beans video. That's why it's popping up.
This guy is he's a free climber, and he free climbed
That's crazy.
solo free
Yosemite?
El Capitan.
El Capitan? Yeah, I've been there in real life. It's really cool.
Yeah, he's done
For
that
real?
and Half Dome. He free he free
went
climbed
to-
both of those, Bradley. No ropes. And that
Well, speaking of that, there's this thing called a what is it called? It's either called like a free blast or like a turbo blast trail, where it's completely free climb, and it's probably one of the hardest paths up El Capitan. And two people, I mean, they went up there, and you kind of, I mean, you can feel, I mean, these people died, but you have to know, like, they knew what they were getting themselves into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they went up there, and they fell to their deaths like 3 days before I went. But luckily for me, I'm no free climber, so it was
Wait,
neat.
solo climbing or
No, like no rope, just you got your baby powder on your hands, and a harness that is useless.
Well, no, you don't have a harness. It's just
Well, not even a harness. It's just
and your
a helmet, as if that's gonna help. But I thought that was crazy. I mean,
solo
I'm
climbers
scared of
don't
two
usually
things.
really wear helmets because if you fall, your little helmet's not gonna.
I'm scared of two things:
this a
spiders
pickup?
and heights. And so heights are just I don't fuck with heights.
Bro, I thought that was a pickup.
That's gonna bring us to our next question.
Bro, you got that drip like riffraff.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next question. Would you rather suffer from spontaneous shouting in the worst times possible, or just like any time,
Is it a word or just
unpredictable
like
feigning spells? No, it's like Tourette's. Would you rather suffer from spontaneous shouting, aka Tourette's, or unpredictable feigning spells? That's hard. Y'all go ahead and answer. I haven't heard from Ivan or Mason. Let's let them answer first.
Okay, I would definitely want to spaz out when I'm trying to like, help. I would just I could not do that, so I just do that. You feel me? Because I feel like that's not a necessity in life. Because you gotta be able to defend your own self and not be a pussy.
I'm so lost. So what is your answer? Would you rather have Tourette's, or would you rather just faint randomly?
pass out.
I thought you said something about spontaneous shouting or some shit.
Yeah.
Tourette's.
And you completely dodged the answer like a politician.
But yeah, like a pill.
I've never seen such a graceful dodge.
Did I really dodge that? How good or not?
Not really, but
he's like,
hey, I got a career in this. No, but you would much rather suffer from like Tourette's, like a Tourette's based.
No, no, fuck that. Never mind. I do not want to do that. What was the other option now? Again, redo.
Just like random passing out, like fainting.
Oh, I would rather. No, that's kind of sketchy, dude. Fuck.
You don't know.
Damn.
You're walking downtown, South Central LA. You just pass out in the middle of the street.
Okay, no, because I like to
about
carry the
that.
biggest amount of money. Yeah, you're true. Let's not do that out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's do that one. I'm not gonna do no other one.
I think it's not like, it's more like fuck, shit, dick. I think it's more like that. I've actually.
You don't make noises with
I
this
was.
too?
Yeah, you
Well,
can make
I think that's just. You may just be
Takes-
socially awkward at that point.
I would.
You
I
just
would
may
want
be socially
Tourette's,
deficient.
But imagine being at like a funeral, just start yelling.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but by that time, everybody
Just
at
don't
the
go to
funeral-
funerals.
But
Now,
But
you
it's
everybody
at the
the
you
worst
never go to a
possible
funeral
time.
again.
What if someone asks you like, "Oh, are you going to the funeral?" and you just start like, because it's at the worst possible time.
Fuck no,
Keep
baby.
talking.
Yeah, you just like jump onto that barge, dude. Oh.
Nah, Tourette's is
Hell
where
no,
it's at,
so
bro.
I'm gonna take you somewhere
Yeah.
live.
That's your answer, Mason? Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
probably have to go with Tourette's.
Fainting?
Like, come
you
on,
have,
like-
you have a free pass to say practically whatever you want.
Wait,
I mean,
unless you could get. Wait, do you get to choose when you pass out, or is it just random?
it's these are both random things.
Who the hell gets to
Spontaneous.
choose when they?
Well,
Like, why
if
would
you could
to
choose.
pass out.
I'm just not
Uh,
gonna eat for the entire day, and I should pass out around 8 o'clock.
I mean, you could do that,
I mean, honestly.
dude. Just go like
No,
just
no,
go like
they're
a day and a
both
half
random.
without eating. Do like a super hard workout, and then you're good. You'll just pass out like right there in the gym. Start getting lightheaded. Just
They're gonna fucking be like, sir, you can't
Yes,
be
so we
coming
got
back in here.
Mason, we got Mason
get-
supporting the Tourette's movement.
you're gonna
Ivan,
get
I
ripped,
guess
though, bro.
I guess what I deduced from your little
He wants Tourette's.
spiel, I guess you want Tourette's too. And then Caleb, did you answer? I don't.
Yeah,
you said Tourette's,
although-
right? Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I'd want Tourette's is because I know people who have Tourette's, and it sounds like a bitch. Literally. But
Like Chris
no, I know a few people
Mascarone
who
used
have.
to have Tourette's.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Chris.
It's like illicit or explicit Tourette's.
yeah.
Where it's pretty much focused on just yelling
Yeah.
out profanity. Watch your profanity.
Oh, dude. You
But,
remember that guy from?
I would much rather do that. What? Go ahead.
Never mind. I almost just stalked myself.
Yeah.
never mind. I'll tell you later.
Let's keep. Yeah. Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
probably remember. But is it Harvey Little League catcher
No.
maybe?
No.
Oh,
Also-
I'm thinking of something else. Shit. Harvey.
No. Washington.
Dent,
No.
Little League.
Okay. Anyways.
Anyway, no one's really gonna watch this and look that up, so. we're good.
What's it called? No, he would always say, "You fat cow." I think he had Tourette's. You know,
Was
where
it
we-
Zach?
No, where we used to go in the summers.
Yes. Yeah, we went to
He's
this
like
after-school
special.
program.
The special ed guy.
Man, there was a bunch of breed of people there.
yeah.
Our counselors.
There were some
We had a few
baddies
counselors
there.
that were good, but we had
Miss
some
Jenkins was bad.
It's
some baddies.
Jennings.
And
Jenkins, they used to call
I'll just go
Jenkins.
ahead and completely expose him. His name was Travis. He was really this fucking meathead who
Yeah. Man was like
who
250.
who had probably
kid counselor.
small penis syndrome and had the temper and the patience of like a dying fucking cow. I don't know, but he was
Don't
just
hit that.
an angry. He was just an angry person, and I'm pretty sure we used to play dodgeball, and me and
Oh, yeah.
Caleb were I don't know, like 10, 11. Well, we went to this after school program for pretty much our entire life up until like
Go
sixth
through it right
grade.
here left, yeah.
And we would play dodgeball, and we're all like barely into puberty, This man, this is a full-grown ass man.
He's
This
at
is a
least
whole ass man.
22. Yeah.
He's at least, you know, lived a quarter of a century at this point. And he's just throwing these fucking... This is back in the day where we have real dodgeball.
He's
This
also
is back in the
ripped.
day where
Man's
we
jacked.
actually had dodgeball. Shout out to Texas legislature and, you know, other state governments for making dodgeball illegal. Bunch of pussies. But, yeah, he would just throw a ball straight through the drywall. It was crazy.
What the fuck?
What was that? I was gonna say something in relation.
Here,
to
let me
that.
get in mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw Buck the other day. Or not the other day.
But I don't
He came in the copy corner.
remember anybody. I remember Thad and shoot, I really don't remember anybody else. But yeah.
That's for another episode.
That's for another episode, you're right.
Next question.
What else has
Next
been
question.
going on?
Yeah. Well, let's see, we had Stanley's passing
Rip.
2 days ago. So I think
Yeah.
that would be that would be Tuesday.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't
He
watch
was
the game,
a,
but you know,
we're
he was
recording
he
in
was
there,
a
so-
genius.
we're recording this much earlier than it's gonna be released, but
Yeah,
whatever.
on some Thursday in November, you can figure that out. I was more of a DC universe guy than a Marvel, so
I mean,
the death never really. I mean, it was Stan Lee, you know Stan Lee, and if
He
you like
already-
superheroes,
he's already done all of
Meg.
his work. He like
But yeah,
he's already wrote. I'm pretty sure he wrote all the books, and so the movies just
Yeah.
follow in line.
yeah. But yeah, just give me Batman or Superman over like Spider-Man and Iron Man any day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm just a-
I feel
I'm
that.
a
I fuck-
I'm a DC guy. I don't know why. I just always
Batman goes
have.
hard,
Batman's the
Okay.
best superhero. I mean,
in my
yeah,
opinion.
he doesn't have any powers. That's what makes him the best. He's a badass.
I mean, he's
It's
more
just
just a hero, not a
Yeah.
superhero. So
Yeah.
He's more of like a citizen,
That's
a
true.
town. He's not as good as Megamind though. That's unfortunate.
Duh.
Yeah, you're right. Or Monsters vs. Aliens. That was a great movie.
Oh,
We're not sponsored by
yeah.
them, by the way.
That's not a.
We're
We're not.
We're not sponsored by
Par-
that. Just
Paramount.
the movie, that one movie.
Unless they want to sponsor.
Yeah. I doubt they will.
hit us up.
Yeah. Hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah. That's why I think Batman's so much better, because he can do all this stuff without having
Got him.
some crazy, like, power. But yeah.
Dude, I'm like Starscream in this thing.
Rip Stanley. And I just want to point out for the record,
Go on the record.
I guess 2 of the people that were in our first podcast, they are online on Xbox, and they just don't want to be in our podcast. But you know, when we get big, it's whatever. Some people just wanna ride the wave and not make the wave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's when you
So-
hit that. Fuck around and drown on this wave, hit it on this road, live it on the road, you don't care what.
Oh yeah, another podcast I listen to is Friendship is Kind with Casey Frye, aka 5 bars in 5 mother seconds. Evan
I think you meant to say
Green,
motherfucking. Is that what you were trying to say?
Nick Calais.
Joking.
They're all good.
Like Colby
Uh,
Clay's brother.
Who? Don't know who that is.
Remember? Colby Collette or Calais? Everybody knows her. She's a singer. She has music. I don't know.
Colby Collette. Name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, it's like old stuff. It was like on the the end of that whole Naughties music. You know, the Black
What are
Eyed
y'all's
Peas
thoughts on the
and every-
gender spectrum? Is it real?
Oh, should we? We're just gonna talk about everything on this podcast.
Suicide Bridge.
I'm just not gonna even talk about this
So you
because
don't wanna
if
address it.
this does come back up when I'm trying to run for something, I really don't need that. So I'm just gonna
The
stay
fuck
out
would
of it.
you
and
run
just-
for?
That's what he's
Hey,
doing,
watch out.
you idiot.
I'm very serious about that.
Yeah, me
Oh,
yeah, yeah, watch
God.
out, my nigga Bradley. Let my
Idiot.
nigga Bradley watch out. Bradley, I
Oh,
support
shit.
you in that American citizen freedom of speech,
Nah,
sir.
nonsense. Anybody I know, anybody I talk to personally should not run for fucking anything.
What?
Because probably
That
because I
doesn't
don't
make any
actually
That's why I
sense.
talk to him.
talk. No. Well,
What?
does this mean you're not gonna talk to me anymore, Mason?
Nope. We're done.
He, he can't hear you.
Sorry.
You're muted. He just told me.
Yeah, I actually do know a lot about politics, and
That's crazy,
I
man.
have a lot of ways to make this country better. But we have an orange Cheeto Puff in office right now, which I do support, by the way. I'm just joking. I'm gonna keep that support unknown, so we don't lose our viewers, whatever
Yeah.
viewers may be.
I'm with her. Or
I'm with.
I'm with her.
No,
Can we strike all that from the record, guys? Just
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna
At the
just
end
cut
of the
that out.
day,
some solid editing.
I'm for anybody in the office, because when they're the one in the Oval Office with a little red phone in front of them, and they have the key codes to the football, the nuclear football,
Sir, do you want to drive the my? Do you
I
wanna
feel
drive
like
my
we
car, sir?
should support them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll drive that hoe.
Yeah, I can.
That's you know, people hated on Obama.
Bottom line, support the
People
troops.
hated on Trump. People hated on Bush. Why? Just hating on him is just going to make his job harder, and his job needs
Bottom
to be
line,
protecting
support
this
the
fucking
troops.
country. Yeah, support the fucking troops, man.
If you don't support the troops, you're probably gay. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay,
Okay.
but when I say gay, it was a different time. You know, back in
It
my
was a-
day.
We grew
Gay
up
is meant
in a
as
time where
stupid.
gay as dumb or
Insult,
just yeah.
which
That
may
was-
be
That
offensive.
probably
I guess,
yeah.
technically.
Which is covered by
But
the freedom
every-
of speech, ladies and gentlemen.
Everything is offensive, so
Anyway, the gender
Really,
spectrum
if
isn't
you-
real. If we're gonna get down to it.
there's two
only-
genders.
yeah,
I'm
there's
just
two
gonna go on
genders.
record. There's
Look, I just say cover yourself like this, man. I'm sorry, but I think I should just stay happy about my fucking opinion. Thank you very much.
I
I don't
know
think
if
you.
that's
I don't
it.
believe you gave us an opinion. But okay.
No, he's saying
gotta
you
have
should
to
say
give
that.
us an opinion.
No, he's saying you should say that.
Well, that's the
Whoa,
thing.
whoa,
this
whoa,
this
whoa,
country's
whoa!
pretty much
Hey,
divided.
follow me,
right
sir.
now.
Follow me, sir.
Are you my escort, dude?
There's
I better
about
fly
50
faster
million
than you.
Republicans that voted last year, and there's about like 50 million Democrats that voted last cycle, the last election or presidential
the
election.
jet?
So,
That's
but let's completely get away from politics. We have to distance ourselves from politics. No successful podcast.
Not true.
I mean, look at Joe Rogan. He talked about politics, and then then YouTube started demonetizing every conservative outlet, and so he was like, "Oh shit, I can't talk about this anymore." And that, ladies and gentlemen, is censorship. And we are not Japan, and we are not North Korea.
China.
Don't let it happen.
China.
When we die, when the millennials die, and the generation, what are we, Z or Y?
Bro.
I don't know what we are.
Class
When
of
we
20,
die out.
Bro, class of
the little
2031
kids-
is about to run shit. That's
Don't let them
so
take away our
crazy to
freedom of
think about.
speech.
People in like elementary school right now are like 20, 30 something.
hmm
Hey, Bradley, I really want to ask you, how you feel about marijuana?
Yeah, we could have that discussion.
Yeah, I don't think my parents will hear this podcast anytime soon. By the time they do hear it, I'll be
In
You'll
North
be
Korea
out.
fighting versus King Jong-un.
that, or it'll probably be legal.
Oh,
But,
why don't? Wait,
You know,
don't,
I'm
they
from
don't-
Texas. I've been.
Well,
What? Go ahead.
he just asked you what your thoughts about it were.
Yeah, no, I've never done it. I don't
Oh,
think.
okay, cool.
Wink,
I
wink,
don't
hint,
think.
hint. I might have been subconsciously doing it, but hey, okay, I'm gonna give you the smart. I'm gonna give you the dope ass answer, and I'm gonna give you the business
Political
answer,
answer.
the political answer. As an American,
As an
citizen,
attorney.
being
attorney.
from Texas, living in Texas my entire life, or living in any state for that matter, I think legalizing marijuana would bring in more revenue and provide for another industry. Therefore,
More
the
jobs.
usual shit, creating jobs, having more influx of money. But at the same time, as just a regular teenager, fuck it. It doesn't hurt you. Well, maybe a little brain stunt here and there, but or growth stunt. But no one wants to get taller. Shit, that's just goofy. Tall people die. Tall people die early anyway. Why would you want that? But no, it
Yeah,
should be
most
legalized.
accidentally
Mex-
walk into
Literally
a,
everybody
guillotine.
but America is nationwide or province-wide legalized, and it's
What are your thoughts on which
on
You just crashed a jet into the ground. Are you gonna ask a question or what?
okay.
I'm having a breather, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize about that. Oh my god.
No jumper.
So let me rewind. No jumper.
What?
What's your question, Ivan?
What the hell? It just happened. If y'all guys can tell, our friend Ivan is very familiar with the drug aforementioned. so
Man, off the roof.
well, when he rediscovers that question, just let me know or let us know, I guess.
Man, shit.
Um,
Yeah.
Enough with questions about me. I'm tired of talking here. Let me ask another
No,
question.
I was
for
really
y'all.
I was really gonna ask you, how do you feel about the immigration and the border, bro? Because I really don't feel no
Okay.
way about it. As a Mexican, as
Mhm.
Hispanic, I mean, I really don't feel.
No,
some way,
you're
bro, 'cause I
you
really
are
don't feel.
Mexican. You can
But
say
I-
that.
but-
I mean, that's what
but I
people don't
do-
realize.
But
Go
I do
ahead.
support. I do support immigrants to come into this town.
So let me just talk about that, Ivan. Hoping to get your vote along or down the line. So there's like a lot of gray area. You know what I mean? It's like there's no right or wrong. It's just kind of in the middle. What I think is, and I think I would probably think differently if I was an immigrant who
I'm not an
was
immigrant. Let's get that out there first.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying you
but
are.
your family is.
But
I mean,
Yeah,
and
okay,
I'm
makes sense.
from
Makes sense.
I'm from a portion of Texas where there's a
strong
Hispanic people are
Hispanic
still the-
population.
Yeah,
Just say that.
yeah. There's a large population of Hispanic people. And the way I'm saying it really slow, like, I'm not trying to be... I'm just,
It sounds
you
like
can
you're
say one
trying to-
thing, you can say one thing and shit, you'll be freaking gone to jail. But, what was I saying? I don't fucking know.
Oh,
All I know is that I
man.
spilt some Bud Light on my shirt today, and it smells like just beer, just around me.
Do you
and
feel like our president should be drinking?
he doesn't drink? His oldest brother died to alcoholism, so he doesn't drink or do drugs. You can look it up. Nope.
That's what.
But
good
immigration,
about our president.
it's not up to me. So hopefully the immigration problem will be fixed by the time I can run, and that's 37 for congressman. So fuck, I really hope it's fixed by then, because that's fucking.
Yeah,
That's
we're
20
gonna be
years.
We're gonna
That's
be at
20
war
years. So
with,
if they can't
Brazil.
fucking fix it in 20 years, I'm sorry.
I hate to tell you.
How
I
do
don't know what you want me to do.
How do you feel about people running? That's kind of old, don't you think? That's like your balls drop by then you're kind of getting saggy. 37.
Well,
Think
my
about that.
balls dropped probably, I don't know, 8 years ago.
I'm saying, but they're gonna double drop because that you're hitting puberty two
Double
times.
get
18
that,
plus.
that double.
Second puberty.
I don't think you get puberty twice. I think there's one, but for the record, ladies and gentlemen,
6, 7.
I do have friends that I am pretty sure have not hit puberty that went to my high school, and it's like your doctor's always like late bloomer. I'm talking like late bloomer. There's this guy named Zach, and I won't just say his last name, but man, he hit puberty late. Cool guy. He's probably one of my best friends.
Boofing.
Yeah, he's a late ass bloomer. But shit, some people just don't. Some people just don't bull up. You know what I mean?
You have to be a certain age to run for office.
Yeah, no, you have to be a certain age.
I know. Don't you have to be like 37?
So you're saying you think they should
He's saying that's
lower
too
it?
old. Yeah.
That's too old. That's what I'm telling you, bro. It's too fucking old. You're not thinking
know.
right. Your fucking the right side of the brain cell might be fucked up.
I think that's like the perfect age.
Yeah, that's
like,
the perfect age. You're
like
an adult.
35 and up.
Because
You're a real adult.
Is it 37 or 30? I think it's 35.
It's 35
Yeah,
for
actually.
president, 30
Well,
for
Bradley,
Congress,
I
think.
believe that if you don't go all around this world, at
Let
least
me
if you
look
don't go
this
to
up.
15 states.
No, it's 30
if
for
more than
Congress,
15
35, and 35
Yes,
for president.
because Ocasio-Cortez she was just elected as like the youngest, and she's like 29 or 30.
Yeah.
How
Well, see,
old?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you real quick.
I think that's relative too, though, because if you're 35 when you're able to become president, like that means that you probably had experience enough time in other aspects of politics to be qualified.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've
I
at
mean,
least
and
been
you're
around long
you're
enough.
done growing. Yeah. I mean, as
Makes
a
sense. Makes sense. That's what I'm saying. You
Well,
might hit
like-
puberty.
like-
isn't that
your
what a lot
your
of people...
physicality. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, the reason I think they should keep the age limit is just so you're done like growing. Like what Mason was saying is like you know, growing
mature
these
enough?
stories. Yeah, just like growing maturity, but also growing like just having stories and experience.
Well, yeah,
'Cause
that
you don't
was
you don't want like you don't want like
a-
Logan Paul running for senator.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
a
he's
lot of
probably
people's
old
problem
as fuck, but he is not mature.
Donald Trump, because he didn't take the normal path. He wasn't a senator like that's what most people do. They're a senator before they become president, or they
Yeah,
serve
I
some
mean,
political office before, and he didn't do
Yeah.
that. So that's what like a lot of people don't like about him. But
Yeah, so it's I always
I think it brings in a different point of view if you don't have any political background too.
Yeah, definitely. What are you? You're tripping,
where y'all
dude.
at?
You got a bunch of C4. Fucking God.
Yeah, so it's 25 for House of Reps, 30 for Senator, and then it's 35 for President. But yeah, let's go crash into something. I mean, yeah, that shit's crazy.
Pull up on Caleb. I think you should run for president, folk. I ain't gonna lie to you. That'd be live.
Well, I'm gonna do a few things first. I'm not gonna go.
What are your missions?
I'm not gonna go
you
full out
can't. I hope
Trump.
you don't. You're not. Okay, look, let me tell you this. You're not making it if you're a dumbass. But if you do build some, then you as a
We've had
president,
some
you
pretty
gotta
dumbass
do,
presidents.
you gotta keep. You're like entertaining people, bro. Remember that. I like bah!
Bro, I fucking I thought I hit that freaking A-frame and we just blew up. I'm not trying to entertain anybody. I'm just trying to make this country a better fucking place. Because we got people from, you know, the UK, France, China, Russia, Canada, Mexico, that they're making fun of us. Like, used to be, America was, you know, shit, I want to go to America. But it's not like that anymore. It's like, Well, I take that back because when you have
Yeah, because even when
20
Barack Obama,
million,
people
when
were
you
still
have 20
trying to
million immigrants flooding into this city, I mean, yeah, there are people who are still going, like, trying to get away from their countries and, you know, come live in America, but I feel like America's not very attractive right now, if that makes sense.
I think
With
Chicago
everything. Chicago? We're talking inner city Chicago?
is. Yes, sir. We're talking the hood.
Oh, go ahead. South Side Chicago. I probably would not live there, but if you would like to be my guest.
Just send immigrants there? Is that what you're suggesting, Ivan?
I think that
I would
yeah,
not.
yes, sir.
For the record, I wouldn't take anything we're saying serious, so let's just throw that out there.
No. I saw
Next
it on
question.
the side of the car.
Enough about politics for a while. What is your all-time weirdest, like, slash bizarre dream or nightmare?
I woke up.
Anytime.
I woke
It could have
up.
been.
I woke.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't know you were
Response
just
from
that.
Ivan.
You already had your fucking answer ready. Like I was gonna give a little subtitle, but you were just. Oh, I'm ready. But go ahead. If you're ready.
Stop.
Go ahead. Shit.
He's cut me off, G. Way to cut my
Weirdest,
thoughts off like
weirdest or
that.
bizarre dream.
Okay, so one time I was having this crazy dream, bro. I'm sleeping, remind okay,
Mhm.
hard. Just like, how am I
That's
gonna
usually what
have a dream,
happens.
you know?
Yeah.
You're in the REM cycle right now.
Bro,
Yeah,
rims are
so-
crazy. I swear.
So I'm sleeping hard. Boom! I wake up like Stranger Things. Wake up
Sorry,
in a black
bro.
hole, bro. Remind, I went to sleep after tripping acid. I don't want to say that on here, but I was
You
tripping hard on
just said.
psychedelic.
Oh my god.
And,
Go ahead. That's go ahead.
Boom! I wake up. Don't point that gun at me. And whatchamacallit, okay. I
Go. Give me
I wake up in my sleep. Boom! Wake up, and I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping, man. Boom! It's a black room, bro. I think I woke up wrong. I was
And this is a
literally, bro,
dream, or is this
yeah,
real
yes, sir.
life?
This is a dream. I keep thinking that I'm going back and forth trying to find the switch in my room, but this is a dream. Can't turn on the light, bro, and it's just a black room. I'm tripping, bro. I think I'm walking. I woke up
But
again.
you're
I
never
thought I
getting
woke up.
anywhere. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, it's like
Never
when
got nowhere.
11's like walking into the room, just
Don't spoil it. I haven't seen that show yet. Chill.
or she
Alright,
just like
you're
walks
late.
in the back room, in the black room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like that, Caleb. Great example, sir. Actually, let's give that a
So
round
is
of
that it?
applause.
Is that your dream?
Yes, sir. Pretty boring, right?
I'm joking. I'm messing with you. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
I just thought for an avid toker, you would have some crazier dreams. I guess I'm wrong to think
I
that.
actually had a dream the other day.
No, I'm fucking with you. No, that was a crazy dream. Go ahead, Caleb.
How do I start this bad boy up?
Oh shit.
You
I'm
don't.
surprised you're in it. How'd you get in it? I didn't think you could get in the
What's it called?
Ferris wheel.
I actually had this
online.
dream the other day.
Mhm.
And
Go ahead.
it involves Mason for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this
God.
I had this folder, and for some reason, like this is all just really weird and out of really weird. So I was at my living with my parents. Like it was happening now, but it was. I was living with my parents, and my mom starts yelling at me because I had written, or Mason had sent me a joke, like through fax, and signed it,
That's crazy.
and it had the N-word on it, and
Oh,
like
whoa.
no, just NIG.
You do not condone
that's
that
it.
word? I'm joking. Yeah, no.
And
Yeah,
I was very confused because I
fucking
never heard
weird.
Mason say that word. And my mom was yelling at me. She's like, "It's not funny to use this word." And I was like, "Oh, it's just a joke. Like, see, it's a joke." Because I had it in a folder or something, and I guess I left it on my desk or something. And she found it, and she like was mad at me and Mason because Mason had signed it because you know like how you like sign and like people watermark their
Yeah,
names and
fact.
stuff.
Yeah.
So he faxed me a joke with the N-word on it. My mom got so mad, and she knew about
That was,
she knew about the podcast too, and like started yelling at me about it as well. Yeah, and this was like a couple nights
That's-
ago actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
Why was she
fucking
Mason.
yelling at you
weird, bro.
for the
it was
podcast?
super
Well,
realistic too.
Yeah. Those dreams are the worst, I swear.
No, I thought.
Mason, what
I
was your
thought you were
craziest
really.
dream?
I don't know. I got a lot of them, man. None of them are
I
appropriate.
have a large book
So,
of
were you telling
weird
me?
ass
Hold on.
dreams.
Don't mean to cut you off, Bradley, but what you're telling me
No, go
is
ahead.
that you woke up. You said that they were not appropriate, right? So you must have. I'm guessing it was a sex scene. Let's be honest here. And
No,
did you make
Mason
a part?
said that. Mason said that. Not
Yeah,
Bradley.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
But no, not all of them were necessary.
Oh,
But a
okay.
lot of them were still inappropriate for
Okay, cool. So, but
general population.
you're being honest that your dick was hard when you woke up.
So you're
No,
saying
not all the time.
all your dreams are wet dreams, Mason.
Well, I'm not
Is that
female,
what we're
bro.
Is that what we're getting?
What?
Did
What
you?
do
Did I just hear a female purr?
Bro, I'm playing.
Oh.
I got on Grand Theft Auto. I'm a female.
Oh, I thought you were some cowgirl
Yeah.
girl from Farming Simulator. Cool. I guess I'm up. I got a few, but I'll kind of keep it down to one.
You have a nightmare
shit,
journal?
where
Is
do I
that what you
start?
said?
No, I have a large, like, I have, so you know how, so 90, I think these are statistics, 98% of your dreams you actually can't remember. But that 2%, I have some pretty vivid ass dreams in that other 2%. That I have
guess
remembered, and yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I have some dreams like that like I can't remember if they're real or
Mhm.
not.
You have to
They
hit
drive
me
R2,
crazy.
Bradley.
Can you kill me, Caleb? Because I definitely cannot get out of here.
No, you have to
This
hit R2.
merry-go-round.
There you go.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Who's up though? Who was telling us story?
Oh,
That's bad.
yeah. Let me think. I got some weird ass ones. Ow, I'm getting shot right now. Probably my weirdest recurring dream. I don't know if y'all have recurring dreams. It's pretty common, but I think I've had this dream probably 5 times over the past probably 3 years, and it's do y'all know what Tony Stark's house looks like? Kind of the stilt house on the side of
Yeah.
the cliff.
Yup.
Take that house, but take it off the cliff. Just put it in a fucking desert in Nevada, just like this flat ass desert. And it's dark, and it's me, a bunch of my like good friends. Like I don't think you were in it, Caleb, but you're like my best friend. But I don't know why you weren't in it. It was like me, a couple of kids from my high school baseball team, a few people from my sophomore year chemistry class, and then my fucking chemistry teacher. And we're in this stilt house. I'd like to just point out for the record, Brazzers is not sponsoring this story.
Oh god.
But it was like this group of people, and it was through me. The point of view is me, but we were.
Can you see
in
yourself
this
in
stilt-
third person, or is it first person?
It was kind of a third person deal, like where I was,
Like second
I was kind
person?
of out of body. Yeah, I was
Second
going,
person.
I was going back and forth, like
Yeah,
first
okay.
person,
Cinematic
and watching.
view.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
cinematic
cinematic view. Referencing Red Dead.
Or GTA.
But here I
I
am,
was gonna say, or
and this is like the end of the world times. Like this is full on Independence Day. You got big ass flying saucers that are covering an entire city. And here we are, me, my chemistry teacher, and a couple of friends. And we're in this dark ass mansion in the middle of the desert. And here comes these fucking alien little spaceships. They remind me of warthogs from Halo. Those little dealios.
Yeah.
A bunch of these aliens are driving towards his house.
Wait, you mean ghosts?
And Miss Patter...
Warthogs?
No, ghosts. Yes, ghosts. Yes. The
Or
ones
wraiths.
that
The little
ride...
hover things?
Yeah,
The little
that
ones
ride
or
low
the
to
big
ground.
ones?
The ones
The
that
little hover
ride low...
things.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are the-
okay,
I
ghosts.
was never
ghosts.
a big Halo
Those are
guy.
ghosts.
Yeah, ghost. Warthog's the... Gee, never mind. Yeah, Warthog's like the ATV deal.
Yeah.
But, and there is like 50 or 60 of these ghosts coming after this house. And it wasn't me, it wasn't any of my friends, but it was my chemistry teacher, she put on the big boy pants, and I know that's probably not socially or politically correct, but she put on the fucking big boy pants. I'll say it anyway. And we walked to this, she just knew this room we were going to, this closet, like, that doubled as an arsenal. It had fucking machine guns. It had like bazookas and
my
shotguns. And she goes in first and pulls out like this you know, in like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, the 1887 shotgun
Yeah.
or Terminator.
Models.
She
Yeah,
pulls
the
that
models.
she pulls that bitch out, and she cocks it up, and she's like, "Okay, let's go. Everybody go get a gun." And so we all go in and come out with guns. And by this time, the aliens are off their little hovercrafts, and they're coming in. And Miss Patterson is her name, and she's going out and she's fucking wrecking shop. She's got this shotgun down by her hip, and she's just blowing people away, blowing aliens away. And like, I'm under the bed like a little pussy, but I'm under the master bed, and it was weird. That was pretty much the
So, does it progress
dream.
every
It
time
was-
you have it?
yeah. It's like that was like pretty much the first time I had it, and then the second time I had it, it was less people, but Miss Patterson was more of a badass. At this point, I don't know how you could become more of a badass, because she was just wreck shopping. It was weird, and the fact that I had it like 3 or 4 other times, it was bizarre. I've had a dream where I was Batman on the Empire State Building, and I was I was running away from the Joker. Like, I was deathly afraid of the Joker. Like, this is not Heath Ledger Joker. This is Jack Nicholson Joker.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm running away. It's like kind of like, ooh, like cat and mouse. You know, we're walking in like a square. You know how you do that with like your friends, or
Yeah.
like back when you were kids. And I guess, you know, I was going this way, and he, you know, kind of mixed it up on me, and he turned around. We turned around the corner, and he just like was Jack Nicholson in all his glory, and I got so scared that I jumped off the building. And then, you know how when you fall off a building, you wake up in real life, and ooh, that
Yeah.
was. I did not have my bat suit on, or my flying bat suit that time, so I fell to my death. That was weird.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
ever like?
Do you have any other
when
ones?
You,
I
when you
have.
fall
I
in a
have
dream.
so many more.
You don't.
It's weird.
As soon
yeah.
as you fall, sometimes you wake up, but other times you'll be falling, and then right before you hit the ground, you wake up.
Have you
It's
okay?
kinda weird.
Have you ever fallen off y'all's bed?
No.
Like I've just fallen in a dream and woken up. But I know people who have fallen in a dream and like turned around or like rolled over off their bed. I've never done that. I would ask Ivan, but I don't know where he is right now.
Don't come this way.
Maybe taking one of those breathers.
Mason, were you gonna share?
Oh,
one?
my jet ski just gave out.
I don't know. I don't have any
Yeah.
solid ones I can think of right now.
A good one of mine is like one of my favorite ones is it's like this is like in I don't know, probably Vietnam, Yeah, it was a mix between Vietnam and World War II. I had like the 1911s. I had dual wheel 1911s, like on both sides of my hip, and I had like this MC. It was an MP40, and I was going around killing
Sorry, I can't get there at the moment.
Viet Cong people,
Mm,
and I ran
can't
out.
say that.
I ran out of. Why? Why not? I was
You
killing
could
the
say
bad guys. How about that?
Vietnamese people.
Well, that's what they were called back then. I'm just simply acknowledging that.
I guess if you would have. Okay,
Whatever.
anyways.
Um, and I ran out of like MP40 ammo, and so I whipped out these two like nickel-plated 1911s, and I'm just going. Have you ever seen Kingsman? You know where he gets real up close and he just puts the barrel right to his head and just blows his guy's brains out? That was
Yeah.
pretty much me. Like, this was the only time that I probably felt like a badass. And you know, my 8+1, I was out of ammo in both 1911s. It's either 7+1 or 8+1. It doesn't matter. That's for another episode. But I was out, and I didn't have a
7+1.
knife.
Most
Yeah, it's
1911s are
7+1.
7+1.
Yeah, and I'm going through, and there's like 15 other Vietnamese people, or whatever you want to call them, Southeast Asians. And I'm going around and I'm like elbowing them in the face so hard that they just die instantly. And I get up to one, and I elbow one, but my bedside table's right where my elbow is. And so I elbow my bedside table so fucking hard that I wake up because I thought my bedside table was, you know, a bad guy, and that's pretty much my story. I thought that was weird.
So you
Actually-
elbowed the crap
I
out of
actually
your-
meleeed someone in real life, but it was an inanimate object. But
Nice, dude.
I have a lot of other weird ass dreams that are probably not appropriate.
I should start writing.
I had a
my
dream of
dreams
my-
down. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I haven't written any of these down. I just remember them. Like, they're so vivid. Like, very lucid dreams. I've had one where, like, a kind of a Freddy Krueger / Cupid went around killing a bunch of people. Like, these people were shot by arrows and they just died. And I don't know how this dream happened or formed, but it was me and my mom in a mall, and we were going up the escalator, and my mom got shot by the arrow by this weird
So she like
Chucky
instantly died.
this weird Chucky like Cupid, and so she died, and it was weird. I probably woke up crying, and I was probably like a 10 at the time. Dreams are fucking crazy, I'll tell you that right now.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I've had one where I was convicted of being a murderer. I hope these dreams don't say something about me.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
I was convicted of being a murderer, and I was framed. That's why I was so upset about it. I was framed for like committing a murder, and I was just thrown in jail and just like thinking about being incarcerated for like the rest of your life. Oh, that's probably the biggest fear that I have. Yeah, I did not expect that question to last that long.
Nice.
Are
Oh, we could end it there. We're at an hour and 9 minutes, or we could
we at
keep
an
going.
hour?
These tires are hard.
Let's wrap it up with one last one. We'll save the rest of the goodies for the next one. Let's talk about pet peeves real quick. List one pet peeve that you have and just explain it. Just kind of go on a little bit of a rant real quick. It could be anything. Any pet peeve that you have. Y'all go ahead.
I guess I'll go first. People who act dumb,
Okay.
like
And
genuinely
we
act dumb.
know we know a few people like that. Okay, well,
Like they're actually like Like they're actually smart. They just find it.
Decently smart. Yeah.
Yeah, like if
Anybody who acts dumb, I've never given them the satisfaction of calling them smart. Like they're probably decently smart, but
yeah, like
I know a few
I mean,
people who.
I know like
Yeah,
I know
go ahead.
like girls are known for doing this, but there's girls and guys that do it because I don't. It's really weird. Like
I
just
don't know
act
why.
yourself. I don't know. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Like, act
Yeah.
the personality that you are. Like some people naturally just
Don't be
aren't
fake.
smart. Yeah, if you're not smart, then I understand that. But you're probably smart at least one thing. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, act knowledgeable.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah. Mason, what's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know. I don't really hate anybody enough, or hate anything about anybody enough to call it a pet
Oh,
peeve. I
come
guess.
on! Like
Something
Someone
that
snapped
grinds
Not for real.
your
Like,
ears.
in your ear.
okay, so
someone
there's like,
someone
yeah,
beating
no.
on a desk, or
I don't know, because
Someone-
I've always
someone
considered I'm
camping.
the annoying person.
you're
I'm
not
the one
that
who
annoying.
I'm the
Don't
one
worry
who
about it.
I'm the one who makes fun of people's pet peeves.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really say I have any without being kind of hypocritical about it. You know.
Well, we're all hypocrites, but I understand. My I got a few, but shit. If
I have a
have to-
few, but I can't think of. Go ahead though.
I mean,
Get-
let's see. Smacking food, not being self-aware, like not being aware of your surroundings. Like there's a girl in my math class who was quiet, right? Everybody was quiet, minding their own business. It was 10 minutes before class. This girl starts just humming. It's not just a quiet little it's like a she's like fucking humming. And the
Like the
entire
Halo
class can
thing?
hear her. Yes, and I'm like, it was
Oh, I
quiet
don't
until you
know
started
that.
humming. And just, be self-aware of just be aware of your surroundings. But go ahead.
I hate people that sing out loud.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a
Hate's
car
a strong
jamming
word,
out,
but I don't hate anybody, but I really hate these things about
like
people.
if you're in a car jamming out, everyone's singing along. You're in a singing setting.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. With
If
some
we're in
friend,
a
yeah,
library or in a computer lab in class,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like when people
Yes.
sing. Also, I
That's
don't care
that
how
whole
good
social
you are.
awareness.
Like people also do it like at your job and stuff. I don't like that either. I don't care how
Yeah.
good you are or what the song
There's
is.
a time for that, and then there's not a time for that.
God bless you. It could be a song that I
Thank
like
you.
a whole bunch. It could be like one of my top 10 favorite
Mhm.
songs. Just don't sing it. It's just.
That's what I'm
pisses
telling
me off.
you.
Oh well.
Yeah. One of mine, we'll wrap this up here if y'all don't have anything else. But, people that are fake, people that, like what Caleb was saying, who go out and put kind of this facade on and try their best to just act like people they're not. And I've grown up with that. Me and Caleb have mutual friends that are like that, like this. And I don't know, I can't speak for Caleb, but I'm no longer friends with him. Because I don't know, they're fake, or they go out of their way to act this way with
Oh,
you,
yeah.
and then
I know-
if they're
I
with
know you're
another
talking
group
about.
of people, they'll act a different way. Like, I understand acting one way with your parents and then acting one way with your friends. But we're not talking about parents here. We're talking about just friends. Like you act like a douche in this setting, and then you act like, your best friend in this setting. And I can't get behind that.
Yeah.
And that kind of has the same strain as being a liar. I can't stand liars too. I have lied in my life, yes, but I can say that I probably don't lie as much as other people. I don't like lying. But anybody else? I think we're good. It's kind of a long podcast we ran.
Yeah. A little bit over an hour. This is
Mhm.
the longest red light
we-
of all time.
We lost Ivan. don't
Yeah,
really
that's
know where he
unfortunate.
went.
Okay, wow.
Cool.
Go.
Well, that's gonna wrap up our podcast. Thank you to Mason for being our guest,
Special guest.
Our silent guest.
our silent guest. But maybe he'll be on some other times if our usual hosts just decide not to show up.
This has been
yeah.
the Just Some Gamers podcast. Sorry this one was a little bit serious, a little bit political.
Yeah, a little political and religious, and then
But
Ivan had to throw in the gender, but this shit needs to be talked about.
this one
Can I
won't be
say?
out till after Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
yeah, enjoy.
All right.